Blessings, blessings, blessings. Welcome, my listener, to this amazing channel. My name is Sam King, and I present to you the audio version of the Bible as it is written. Kindly let us subscribe and share with our friends as we celebrate the good news of our Lord Jesus Christ. And today we will look into the book of Joshua, chapter number 15. And I read, the allotment for the tribe of Judah, according to its clan, extended down to the territory of Edom, to the desert of Zin in the extreme south. Their southern boundary started from the bay at the southern end of the Dead Sea, crossed south of Scorpion Pass, continued on to Zin, and went over to the south of Kadesh Barnea. Then it ran past Hezron up to Ada and curved around to Karka. It then passed along to Azmon and joined the Wadi of Egypt, ending at the Mediterranean Sea. This is their southern boundary. The eastern boundary is the Dead Sea, as far as the mouth of the Jordan. The northern boundary started from the bay of the sea at the mouth of the Jordan, went up to Beth Hoglah, and continued north of Beth Arba, to the stone of Bohan, son of Reuben. The boundary then went up to Dibel from the valley of Achor and turned north to Gilgal, which faces the pass of Adumin, south of the gorge. It continued along to the waters of En-Shemesh, and came out at En-Rogel. Then it ran up the valley of Ben-Hinnom, along the southern slope of the Jebusite city, that is Jerusalem. From there it climbed to the top of the hill west of the Hinnom valley at the northern end of the valley of Rephaim. From the hilltop, the boundary headed toward the spring of waters of Nephtoah, came out at the towns of Mount Ephron, and went down toward Baala, that is Kiriath Jearim. Then it curved westward from Baala to Mount Seir, ran along the northern slope of Mount Jearim, that is Kesalon, continued down to Beth Shemesh, and crossed to Timnah. It went to the northern slope of Ekron, turned toward Shekron, passed along to Mount Baala, and reached Jabneel. The boundary ended at the sea. The western boundary is the coastline of the Mediterranean Sea. These are the boundaries around the people of Judah by their clans. In accordance with the Lord's command to him, Joshua gave to Caleb, son of Jehonah, a portion in Judah, Kiriath Arba, that is Hebron. Arba was the forefather of Anak. From Hebron, Caleb drove out the three Anakites, Sheshai, Ahiman, and Talmai, the sons of Anak. From there he marched against the people living in Debir, formerly called Kiriath Sephar. And Caleb said, I will give my daughter Aksah in marriage to the man who attacks and captures Kiriath Sephar. Othniel, son of Kenaz, Caleb's brother, took it. So Caleb gave his daughter Aksah to him in marriage. One day, when she came to Othniel, she urged him to ask her father for a field. When she got off her donkey, Caleb asked her, What can I do for you? She replied, Do me a special favor. Since you have given me land in the Negev, give me also springs of water. So Caleb gave her the upper and lower springs. This is the inheritance of the tribe of Judah according to its clans. The southernmost towns of the tribe of Judah in the Negev toward the boundary of Edom were Kabzeel, Eda, Jagul, Kina, Dimona, Adada, Kedesh, Hazor, Ithnan, Ziph, Telem, Bealoth, Hazol Hadatta, Kerioth, Hezron, that is Hazor, Amam, Shema, Molada, Hazal, Jada, Heshmon, Beth Pelet, Hazar, Shua, Beersheba, Biziotia, Bala, Iyim, Izim, Eltolad, Kesil, Hormah, Ziklag, Madmana, Sansana, Libaoth, Shilhim, In, and Rimona, a total of 29 towns and their villages. In the western foothills, Eshtaol, Zorah, Ashnan, Zanoah, and Ganim, Tapua, Enam, Jarmuth, Adullam, Sokoa, Azekah, Sharaim, Adithaim, and Gedera, or Gedorathim, 14 towns and their villages. Zenan, Hadasha, Migdalgad, Dilian, Mizpah, Jokthil, Lachish, Bozkath, Eglon, Kabun, Lahmas, Kitlish, Gederoth, Beth Dagon, Nama, and Makeda, 16 towns and their villages, Libnah, Ithar, Ashan, Iptha, Ashna, Nezib, Keilah, Akzib, and Maresha, 9 towns and their villages. Ekron, with its surrounding settlements and villages, west of Ekron, all that were in the vicinity of Ashdod, together with their villages, Ashdod, its surrounding settlements and villages, and Gaza, its settlements and villages, as far as the Wadi of Egypt and the coastline of the Mediterranean Sea. In the hill country, Shamil, Jatil, Soko, Dana, Kiryat Sana, that is Debir, Anab, Estimoa, Anim, Goshen, Holon, and Gilo, 11 towns and their villages, Arab, Duma, Ishan, Janim, Beth Tapua, Afeka, Humta, Kiryat Arba, that is Hebron, and Zior, 9 towns and their villages. Maon, Carmel, Ziph, Juta, Jezreel, Jokdim, Zanoah, Cain, Gibeah, and Timnah, 10 towns and their villages, Halhul, Bethzul, Gedor, Maarath, Beth Anoth, and El Tekon, 6 towns and their villages, Kiryat Baal, that is Kiryat Jearim, and Rabbah, 2 towns and their villages. In the wilderness, Beth Araba, Midin, Sekaka, Nibshan, the city of Salt, and En-Gedi, 6 towns and their villages. Judah could not dislodge the Jebusites, who were living in Jerusalem. To this day, the Jebusites live there with the people of Judah. Thank you, listener. That marks the end of today's presentation. Kindly let us remember to subscribe. And as I sign out in style. Peace.